I just wanted to talk real quick about, this is a recording. Okay, so basically there's 4 phases of motor skill, okay, development, right? Okay, so first you're unconsciously, right, incompetent, right? You don't know what's wrong, right? And you're not aware of it either, right? Ignorance is bliss, I guess, right? Then you become what? When I say analysis and show you what's wrong, you're consciously. Am I spelling that right? Is it It's incompetent. Did I have it right the first time?
Yes.
Okay. Incompetent, right? Then once we know the problem is not fixed, we're consciously incompetent. Right now, you and I are doing what's called competence, right? Which is you then telling your body forcefully, need to do this, like telling your body, my hand's got to be there, make my hip that way, and by doing that, you're forcing yourself to do the new movement. Because if you don't force yourself to do movement, you're going to do the other stuff that you were doing before. So yes, in that phase, things are stiff.
Okay.
Right? You're forcing yourself to do things that you're not normally doing. Now, when you've done enough repetition of those things, you get to eventually unconscious competence, right? Which is the point where you know you're doing it, but it's not as hard to do because you've done it enough, and it doesn't require as much forcefulness because you know the feeling you can do that without exaggerating it so much. So yes, right now, in this process of improvement, you're going to feel stiff at first and too stiff. Later on, hey Gustavo, good morning. I'll be right with you. Later on, after we've done this more and you've rehearsed your motion, like your homework is what? Okay, no sway, do my swing path, and freeze my hand. That's all we care about. There's 3 main things, right? And you've got to really emphasize the freeze because you've got to get I'm recording all this right now for you. You really emphasize the freeze because your hands got to get used to that new position, right? That's how we're going to get a better follow through, like the pictures in the background. But see, then what will happen later? Hand forward. It's so easy for me to do it because I've done it so many times, and it doesn't feel that forceful anymore for me to do it. That it just that happens over time. Yeah. So anyways, that's what we're going here is those 4 phases of motor skill development. So right now you will feel stiff, and that's good because that means you're making your body do something different than it was doing before.